are y'all doing today? Today is, today is Thursday. What is today? November 8th. And I am 18 weeks. I'm reporting to you from my bed today because my back just hurts. So I'm sitting on my heating pad. Sitting down with my heating pad on my back. So I'm reporting to you from my bed. I hope that's okay. Hope this video turns out okay. I know the lighting is kind of terrible, but we'll be okay, I think, right? I hope so. But yeah, so today I am 18 weeks. My notes are right here below my phone, so when I glance down, that's what I'm glancing at. But, oh man, wish I didn't have my glasses on. Ooh, maybe I should turn my TV off. Maybe that would help. Turn it off right now. That's a little bit better. That's not over there now. Okay, so 18 weeks today. The baby is 5.59 inches long and weighs 6.7 ounces. So it's getting bigger. It's growing at least an ounce a week. So that's awesome. It is... Okay, we're going to start the counter for this video. That's one. It is the size of a bell pepper. So it's getting bigger. That's really, it just makes me so happy. I still can't feel it moving yet though, so that makes me sad. But it's alright. Hopefully soon. Yes, I'm talking about you, baby. Okay. So the baby can feel and hear this week. That's why I've been talking to it a lot. I rub my belly a lot so it can feel me doing that. But I just talk to the baby all the time usually. I try to. So since it can feel and hear, I try to talk to it a lot. Try to just communicate with the baby so that it knows my voice. The chest moves up and down to mimic breathing this week. So, which I'm sure that's probably been happening as well, but that's just one of the things. Like I've told you guys before, I get my notes from my 2 pregnancy apps, and I just put them all into one. So that's one of the things that it says. So that the chest moves up and down to mimic breathing this week. Obviously, it's not actually breathing air, it's just breathing amniotic fluid. It's just breathing the amniotic fluid, and it won't breathe air until obviously it's born. The fingerprints and the genitals are continuing to form. They say actually the genitals are pretty well formed now. So if you're having a girl, the uterus and the everything is just in place now. And if it's a boy, the genitals, everything's just in its place where it's supposed to be now. So that's good. The baby, so when we go in 2 weeks, well, it's less than 2 weeks now. We go 2 weeks from Tuesday, so little less than 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, that's 3 times already, and it's only been 4 minutes. Craziness. It's crazy that I just yawned, and that's happening this week. Another thing is the baby is learning to yawn this week. So that's pretty fancy, pretty fancy. I'm glad that it's learning to yawn. That makes me happy. I mean, anything that it learns to do makes me happy, so that's just good. Now, I might butcher this next name, but it's called the myelin, I believe. It's starting to form around the nerves. What that does is it covers and protects the baby's nerves and plays a vital role in the neural transmission. So what sends like signals from nerve to nerve, that's what that is. That actually continues to form after the baby's born as well, but it starts forming this week. So that's really, really good. I'm really glad that that starts so early and that it just continues. And oh yeah, this week the ears are in their final position, so they're where they should be on the baby's head. They just poke out from the head a little bit still. That's all. But they are Why? But yes, they are in their final position now. So that's great that, they won't have to be moving anymore. That's one thing that is done done getting in its place for the baby. So that's good. Um, I think that is it for the baby updates. Um, as for me, what it says, like I said, my first section is what the thing says, what the app says is gonna happen, and then I'll tell you like my symptoms and my cravings and stuff. So, it says that you'll have an increase in appetite and have specific food cravings this week, which I have noticed an increase of appetite, which I'll get to that soon. I'll get to that in my symptoms actually. Oh, says that the your blood pressure is probably going to be lower than normal. So I guess that I need to be more careful. Just that because everything's just working harder to help the baby grow and stuff. So it just says you can get dizzy fast and whatnot. And oh my gosh, seriously. But yeah, so I just have to be a little more careful doing some things now, so that I don't get dizzy or sick or anything. And the shape of my eyeballs and my vision might change. That's crazy. I had no idea about that. Like, why do the shape of your eyeballs change? I don't know. That's just weird to me. But yeah, so that's one thing that it said. And it says that your eyes may be drier as well. Which that's another thing I don't quite understand. Like, why? But it says it's because of the estrogen. Like, it takes a little bit away from your eyes, too. Weird, right? And then it says that swollen feet are a possibility, which I hope that I don't get swollen feet. Like, I really do. I try to drink plenty of water and stuff so that I can not get all that. So I'm hoping that I can be successful and not have swollen feet. But if so, so be it, I guess. But that's it for that part of it. As for my prenatals, I'm still taking them. I'm still taking these ones. Every day, of course. Every morning with my breakfast, I take them. So that is wonderful. Why wouldn't I take them? Obviously that's something you do is you take prenatals. As for my symptoms, yes, hunger. I have noticed an increase in my appetite. It's actually been in the last week or two, kind of that it's been happening, but I have noticed that I've just been getting hungrier and hungrier. Oh, why? Why do I yawn so much, guys? Why? Can somebody answer that in the comments? Tell me why. Why do I yawn so much? Maybe it's because I'm not sleeping. I do not hardly sleep at all. I do not sleep good. Look at these bags under my eyes. Oh, they're so bad. I just don't sleep very good at all. I just toss and turn and toss and turn. So it makes me so tired throughout the day. Then I go work and I'm just pooped. By the end of the day, by the end of the day, I'm just tired and pooped and just done for. I just am like, nope, I'm over with. That being said, I'm also achy all over, which I know is only gonna get worse. So you guys are gonna tell me, shut up, Cheyenne, quit complaining, which I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you guys what's going on with me this week. So that's one thing that's going on is I'm just starting to ache, which could have a lot to do with the fact that it's winter. It's starting, I already ache in the wintertime because I have bad feet. I have a birth defect in my feet. So they start to hurt really bad in the winter, plus being on them all day, it just hurts them. So those hurt. My knees, I've always had kind of, not bad knees, but I was a catcher in softball, so I was on them a lot, and I don't know. my knees just hurt sometimes too. So they're kind of achy, and I'm just kind of achy all over. This shoulder hurts a lot because I have had 2 surgeries on it. So I don't know if it's necessarily because of pregnancy, but I'm just kind of achy everywhere. My back's been hurting a lot too. Which, like I said, I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you guys my symptoms. I know it's only gonna get worse from here, so I need to just be strong. But I'm just achy. I think that's it for symptoms. I don't know. I think of things, but then I can't think of them when I go to do my video. I should start like making notes in my phone throughout the week. 7 times. But I should start making notes in my phone about like what I want to talk to you guys about throughout the week, because things pop in my head all throughout the week, but then by the time my video comes, I forget to tell you. I forget what I was going to tell you. But I think that's it for symptoms. As for my cravings, I am craving fruits and veggies still, of course. That's been like my biggest craving is fruits and veggies. I tried a pomegranate for the first time today, which I think I ate one once before. I can't even remember. Um, but I went and got one today because it's actually good for you at this stage in your pregnancy, and it's pointless. Pomegranates are pointless. So I'm just going to get pomegranate juice from here on out and drink pomegranate juice instead of trying to eat a pomegranate and go through that whole flippin' spiel of it because it was just stupid. That was so stupid. Um, oh, that's another thing. My nose, it's like been runny and it's stuffy and it's runny and stuffy and it's just kind of crazy. And another thing I was going to tell you guys is my asthma this week has been, I've heard that actually usually asthma gets better in pregnancy. No, my asthma's been really bad this week, which it doesn't bother me. Like, I've always known I've had it. My mom always said, no, you don't, of course. And then when I was like, how old was I when I went? I was like 18, I think. I think that was 3 years ago. So I don't remember. I think I was like 18 when I actually went to the allergy doctor and they told me that I have asthma. But like I said, it doesn't really bother me a whole lot, so I don't typically use an inhaler or anything. But I've noticed, like, since it's getting cold out and since I'm pregnant and stuff, I don't know what all it's because of, but I'm having a hard time breathing this week. Like, really hard time. So I don't know what the deal is with that. But oh, sorry, we're getting blurry. I'm just kind of congested this week and, oh, sorry, I don't want it to be bouncy. But I'm just kind of having a rough time this week, I think. I don't know. With like my nose and all my everything. But we'll be okay. Oh. It's 8 times now. What the heck, Cheyenne? But yeah, my cravings, of course. That's what I was getting at. Was fruits and veggies, of course. It's what it has been most of the time. Sour candy. Obsessed with sour candy. I have been for a long time. I tried to stop eating it for a while because I know it's probably not the best for the baby. But my body wants. So I've been eating sour candy. Sour Patch Kids, the berry ones. And then the Sweet Tarts chewable one, like the chewy ones that are extremely sour. Those are really good too. But I think we're out of those, sadly. And then orange juice. Orange juice I always have loved orange juice, like forever and ever. Like, orange juice has been one of my favorite drinks. But this week, I really want it really bad. And I already drank like 3 cans of it this last week, and it's gone. I don't have any more. So I need to get more. And I'm sad about that. But it's alright. I'll be alright. I'll get some eventually. Another thing I've been drinking a lot of is hot chocolate. I actually have some right here. But I got it too hot. Yeah, too hot. Still too hot. Like, my tongue feels burnt because of it. But yeah, I think that is it for my updates. Now I will show y'all my belly. How are we gonna do this? Because I'm in my bed. So, let's see. What turn that way. We're gonna turn this all the way around, actually. So sorry, this is gonna be some weird quality right quick. Okay. Okay. So, here is my belly from that side. Look at it. And then from the middle and that side. So it's growing a lot, actually. It's getting more like, I don't know, kind of like more round right here. So yeah, that's what we're at. That's where we're at now. And I don't know, I love my belly a lot. I love it getting bigger, and that's what it looks like in a shirt. Like, so I actually show in clothes now. Ooh, hat in the way. There we go, that's better. But yeah, so I think that is it for this week's pregnancy updates. Yeah, I think so. I don't think I have anything else to update you on. So thank you all so much for watching. Excuse me, I'm sorry I have the burps. Thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to check out all my social media accounts. And don't forget to go check out my daily vlogs. I vlog every day. Obviously, that's why it's called daily vlogs. Yeah, go check out my daily vlogs. They're all posted on my channel. And I will talk to y'all next week in my next pregnancy update. Have a wonderful night, y'all.